This is Crime, Mr. Wade, bringing you the stories. Stay tuned for a lot more. Today's unfortunate story is about a Stephen Wayne Anderson, born July 8th, the year of 1953. He was an American contract killer and serial killer who was executed at California's San Quentin State Prison by lethal injection in the year of 2002 for the murder of Elizabeth Lyman. He was either known to have killed or admitted to the killings of at least 8 other people, including a fellow inmate, and at least 7 contract killings. In the year of 1953, Wayne Anderson killed, shot a woman, and stole $100. Stephen Wayne Anderson was born on July 8th of the year 1953. The older of 2 boys, born to an alcoholic father with a violent temper, and an emotional, abusive mother who kicked both Stephen and his brother out of the home when he was just 14 years of age. They began living with friends and relatives following the band. In the year of 1971, Anderson committed his first violent crime when he burglarized a school in Farmington, New Mexico. During the robbery, he threatened 2 police officers who was convicted of burglary and sentenced to 1 to 5 years in prison. He was either paroled on that count in 1975, but continued to serve sentences of 10 to 50 years on multiple aggravated burglary convictions. Anderson was sent out of state to the Utah State Prison. While he was there, he killed a fellow inmate named Blundell on August 24th, the year of 1977. He also assaulted another inmate and assaulted a correctional officer. Anderson admitted to 6 other contract killings in Las Vegas, Nevada that happened prior to the crime for which he received a death sentence. On November 24th, year of 1979, he escaped from prison, after which he worked for narcotics traffickers and committed at least 1 murder in the eastern mountains of the Salt Lake County, Utah. On May 26, the year of 1980, Anderson, then 26 years old, burglarized the Bloomington, California house of an 81-year-old Elizabeth Lyman, a retired piano teacher. In the middle of the night, Anderson cut Lyman's telephone line with a knife and broke into her home by removing a glass pane from her French doors. He checked the house for occupants room by room. When he entered Lyman's bedroom, she awoke and screamed. Anderson shot her in the face from close range with a .45 caliber handgun, fatally wounding her. He covered her body with a blanket, recovered the expelled casing from the hollow point bullet that he killed her, and ransacked her house for money. He found less than $100. Anderson then prepared himself a meal in Lyman's kitchen. A suspicious next-door neighbor called the sheriff's department. As he was eating and watching television, sheriff's deputies responded to the call and arrested him. He admitted to the murder. Anderson later told the detectives that I was born and trained to be a killer. I always wanted to be a killer. On July 24th, year of 1981, Anderson was convicted and sentenced to death. The prosecution pointed to his violent history, both in and out of prison, as evidence that he was too dangerous to be kept alive. So remember that when you consider what he's done and what he testified to, this particular individual is a sociopath. He cannot live with anybody. He cannot get along with anybody. He kills people everywhere. He stabs people everywhere. He has stabbed an individual in prison, and you'll have the court documents that shows where he pled guilty And he admitted that while in the Utah State Prison, sitting in a movie, he stabbed an inmate there. And as a result of that stabbing, he was convicted of aggravated assault by a prisoner with a deadly weapon. He stabbed Mr. Blundell. He killed Mr. Blundell while he was in prison. He admitted that he killed him. He told you that just before he came down from San Quentin, he got into a fight with the people in San Quentin, and his housing was changed because he was fighting. There is no place that anybody is going to be safe from this individual. He looks out for old number one, and that's all he's concerned with, and forget about the rest of the world. On January 29th, the year 2002, Anderson was executed by lethal injection at San Quentin State Prison. He was pronounced dead at 12:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Anderson's last meal consisted of 2 grilled cheese sandwiches with radishes, 1 pint of cottage cheese, a hominy corn mixture, 1 slice of pie, and 1 pint of chocolate chip ice cream. He had no last words. I hope you enjoy this unfortunate story. I'm Mr. Wade and Mrs. Crime. And once again, we bring it to you.